Warning, this video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
Save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well. Yeah, well, I'm back again, and I'm here to recap a situation that was both mind blowing and odd. I'm gonna say odd. Okay, so I gotta throw this out there at you. Okay, I am a movie collector. If you are watching this channel, you are also probably a movie collector or a toy collector or a nostalgic enthusiast of some sort, where you want to see old toys, you want to see old movies, or you want to just hear stories of the olden days back in the 80s, 90s, and to present time. Okay, that's probably why you're coming in to view this channel. And occasionally I do reviews, and I do definitely do unboxings, and I talk about the movies that I grew up and loved throughout the years. Now, for some reason, I did a video, and I want to give much praise to my loyal fans, viewers, subscribers, and everybody that's just been hanging in there with me for the long haul. You guys are absolutely amazing. Okay, you stick up for me. The comment from my wife after reading all of these nasty comments that I got not too long ago was, wow, your viewers, they back you up. They really, they stand up for you. You got some loyal viewers. And I'm like, yeah, I said I do. I mean, I have a lot of subscribers. I mean, I have, an over the top abundance of subscribers. Strange, because I have 50,000 people viewing me, and I don't have 50,000 subscribers, but the ones that I do have, you guys are priceless. So what I did is I did a unboxing of the Leprechaun steelbook that I ordered from Walmart.com or whatever, because it's a Walmart.com exclusive. And I don't have the steelbook. I already filed that away. I decided, okay, if you watch that video, matter of fact, I'll put a little picture of it over here. Go back to that video, because for some reason that video messed all these people up. People got all messed up over the Leprechaun franchise. Can you believe that? So yeah, so I pulled out my Leprechaun franchise almost box set, because this one is actually missing the new Leprechaun, which is what's it called over there? Leprechaun Returns or something. I think it's called Leprechaun Returns. Anyway, let me make this quite clear. Okay, first of all, this movie came out in 1993. The original Leprechaun movie starred Jennifer Aniston and this terrible Kevin Bacon lookalike. Okay, I think it was Kevin Bacon lookalike. That's what it was. And I was in high school at the time. I was a junior in high school, to be exact. And I remember this girl coming up to me and saying, "Hey, have you seen the Leprechaun movie yet?" And I'm like, "I don't even know what you're talking about. It's funny. It's a funny Leprechaun. It's about this killer Leprechaun guy." And the funniest part of it is he's a shoemaker by trade. So every time somebody throws the shoes on, like there's actually a scene in the movie where the car's driving away from the Leprechaun, and the people behind in the car are throwing the shoes at the Leprechaun, and he's forced to polish every shoe because he's a shoemaker by trade. Now, the original Leprechaun, to me, was a classic. I absolutely loved it. My children were raised on the Leprechaun, and I'll tell you right now, I got a verbal attacking. Some lady told me that my channel should be abolished, and I shouldn't even have the right to be able to review anything. Listen, I don't know what this lady was talking about. Okay, this is crazy. Okay, God forbid I would have told her that one of my other favorite movies of all time is A Clockwork Orange. Okay, you're trying to tell me, okay, Clockwork Orange, which is whoa. That's all I gotta say is whoa, and there's 101 videos of it on YouTube, filming locations, best movie ever. People love the Stanley Kubrick classic. Everybody loved that movie. It was a big following of the Clockwork. Matter of fact, my brother has a tattoo of A Clockwork Orange on his arm. Okay, that's how far we went. And he named his firstborn child after Alex from A Clockwork Orange. But I reviewed A Clockwork Orange. I didn't get attacked over that. But for some reason, there's crazy people out there that hate the Leprechaun. Now, this is what they said. Now, you're going to help me with this. Yes, this is I'm bringing back the past, because I struggled with this. Now, first of all, I'm reading the comments, and I've never deleted a comment from my YouTube channel in my entire life, until this moment. The moment was that it was too much negativity. Listen, this channel is, to me, this channel is not about negativity. Okay, it's about my personal life, which that possibly could be a little negative, but it's pretty much about my life and about what I open, what I collect, what comes in the mail, what I view, and what I enjoy. And the first Leprechaun movie starred Jennifer Aniston. My children loved the movie. They loved it. I loved it. Now I will tell you, my kids were younger, and the violent scenes, I did fast forward past them. I would not let them watch Leprechaun 2. I would not let them watch Leprechaun 3. I was not a big fan personally of Leprechaun in the Hood 1 or 2. And Leprechaun in Space was okay, you know? And then the Origins one was just a pile of crap. And the Returns one didn't have Warwick Davis in it, which I don't know if everybody understands that. Warwick Davis is a very well-known actor, okay? Now, he's a very well-known little person actor, okay? The man has been in everything. I'm pretty sure he played Wicket in Return of the Jedi. He was also in Willow. He was the star of Willow and 101 other movies. If you look up his Internet Movie Database, the man has been in so many movies. It's ridiculous, okay? He's a star. To me, he's a star. If I was to meet Warwick Davis tomorrow, I would be a very happy man. I think he's a fantastic actor. But my point that I was trying to get across with the Leprechaun movie was that why hasn't it gotten more love like the other movies? Now, the person that attacked me was trying to tell me that the Leprechaun movie, okay, now please comment below. I'm looking for a reaction on this one. The Leprechaun movie is extremely sexist. And this is what the reasoning I'm getting behind what this lady's trying to tell me, is that the Jennifer Aniston character had to look to the men in the movie to help her defeat the Leprechaun. I think that's what she was saying, because I'll tell you, she literally told, this person literally told me I should get rid of, listen, it was crazy. It was like we're burning books or something, you know? Yeah. She wanted me to burn every copy of the Leprechaun that I owe, get rid of them. You should get rid. I can't believe that you are talking about this movie on your channel. Oh my goodness. This is extremely, this is against women. And I'll go through my head was, well, maybe next week I'll review Magic Mike Extra Large, okay? What are you talking about? Listen, Friday the 13th, I guess nobody has any problems with any Nightmare on Elm Street. Jamie Lee Curtis is the Scream Queen or Final Girl classic, okay? Halloween. I guess what this person was looking for was the woman in the movie to become the hero of the movie. And I don't even think that they portrayed women in a bad way. I don't think they portrayed the Jennifer Aniston character as being helpless and hopeless and needed a man to save her life. She would have figured it out eventually. And the other thing is, they're like, the Leprechaun spoke. He was very cruel and rude when he spoke. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Jason don't talk. Michael Myers don't talk. Freddy talked. He didn't say a lot of nice things. Listen, not all the classic movies in time. Some of your favorite movies, there have been stuff said in the movies that could offend a lot of people. People need to get themselves a sense of humor, okay? You need a sense of humor. You need to stop diving into the whole, oh my goodness gracious, oh, the Leprechaun movie is a disgusting mess because he says certain things and the woman was not portrayed correctly. But Jennifer Aniston, and this is a quote, said that being part of, well, I'm paraphrasing, being a part of, actually it was the first movie, being a part of the Leprechaun franchise, the Leprechaun movie, and acting with Warwick Davis was one of the highlights of her career. It made her career start. Now, is that going to stop everybody from watching Friends? Are you all going to stop watching Friends because Jennifer Aniston made a choice to be in the Leprechaun Part 1 movie? She was looking for a job. She got a job. She decided to act in a beeline movie about a killer leprechaun that's in search of his pot of gold, and then somebody stole his gold from him, which also stars the guy from Pee Wee Herman, okay? The guy that played Buxton in Pee Wee's, You'll Be Sorry, Pee Wee Herman, that guy, okay? And it was mind-blowing to me, the comments that I got from these people. But thankfully for my viewers, you all stuck up for me, you all got behind me. You can do it. But and I'll tell you something else that went crazy is because of all of the controversy behind the Leprechaun movie, my subscriber count went up, my viewer count went up. It went crazy that night. I'm looking at my wife and I'm like, wow. I'm like, I've never seen such a big turnout of comments and people going at it back and forth just because I said that I liked the Leprechaun franchise. And I wasn't the only one. There were other people that commented, I like the Leprechaun franchise. There was a couple people that said I haven't seen it, but now I want to see it because I want to know what all of the hoot now is about, okay? Listen, this was crazy. I even had one lady, comment that she does not approve of my content on this channel. She would like to see me do makeup tutorials. Are you crazy? Okay, what? That's not what this channel is about. This channel is about music, movies, and media, toys, and my life. I'm not gonna do makeup tutorials. I don't wear makeup. Okay, listen, I'm not knocking anybody that wears makeup. You want to wear makeup, to each his own. But you go start your own YouTube channel and do a makeup tutorial channel on doing makeup. What are you, crazy? That doesn't make any sense to me. You know what? I was thinking about it, though. I paused for a second. She's like, I think you should do makeup or you should stop wearing dresses. It was a weird comment. Okay, really weird. And it crossed my mind for a second. I'm like, wait a minute, maybe if I do that one black eyelash thing there, like Alex Alex from Clockwork Orange does, and I do a whole Clockwork Orange like a whole episode on just how much I enjoy a Clockwork Orange movie and the aspects of a Clockwork Orange movie with the eye makeup on, maybe that would satisfy her hunger for some reason wanting to see me dressed like a woman. I don't understand. I was totally mind blown. I have never been attacked on this channel for something so ridiculous than a low budget beeline movie about a killer leprechaun. That's what we were fighting about. You're fighting about the fact that and another comment was, that Jennifer Aniston, she just gives women like us a bad name. She makes us all look like dumb blondes. And you know what else went through my head? Isn't that a rude comment to make? Okay, so you're attacking me, telling me that I enjoy the Leprechaun movie, and the Leprechaun movie is completely disgusting. It's atrocious. Another person put, you just lost a subscriber because you talked about the Leprechaun movie. Well, I'm sorry I lost you as a subscriber, but that same night I gained like 8 other subscribers. Okay, so goodbye. Go enjoy your I don't know, makeup tutorials, and you have a nice day. Then I don't know what to tell you. Okay, you crazy.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow.
Okay, but on top of that, it was threats. Like if you don't, you might want to rethink what you're posting on YouTube because this is disgusting and horrific and terrible. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is a comedy horror movie. Actually, if you look it up on Internet Movie Database, it is listed as a comedy horror movie. People, I'm going to, before I start opening up some packages here, I got to throw this out there at you. These are the people that are owning your streaming services. Leprechaun, if you are a lover of the movie, if you're a lover of Chucky, Chucky's kind of, some of the stuff Chucky does in The Bride of Chucky, you could argue that there's some stuff that women might not like in that Bride of Chucky movie. It's a little, but it's very odd that not only did the women, it was women, and the coolest thing is that they think for some reason they think I'm stupid. Like this is my first rodeo, and I don't know what the heck's going on in my life. But I started looking up their profiles, and there were people literally signing up to YouTube within like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Just subscribed to YouTube, became YouTube members, just so they could negative comment on how much they didn't like the Leprechaun. And for some reason, it was all older women that were like in their 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. And in my head, I'm like, number one, if you're like 80, 90 years old, why are you watching the Leprechaun? Why are you watching the Leprechaun? And to get back to the dumb blonde comment, that's extremely, to me, I don't know about you, that's extremely offensive. I was offended for every single blonde woman out there in the world, because I'll tell you right now, that's a stereotype that I thought was gone years ago. They're bringing back old stereotypes, okay? And I will tell, and I'm going to throw another thing out at you, okay? As far as, because she said that, oh, the Leprechaun is extremely sexist. It's a sexist movie, okay? And what kept going through my head was, this guy right here, I spend most of my days teaching children, okay? I have a wife that has a decent job. In fact, she makes more money than me. She works a very hard job, and she works a lot of hours, okay? My mind was blown. I teach my little girls in my school that they don't need a man, okay, to take care of everything for them, okay? Every man or female, male or female, should be able to stand on their own 2 feet, okay? They should be able to defend themselves. They should be able to, listen, matter of fact, now we're not back in the like 40s, 30s, 20s. Well, I don't even know what years it would be. Women have just as many rights as men. Women have better jobs than men. Women are more productive. There's more production going on with women. Women are doing great, okay? I don't understand how she thinks, or these people think, that the Leprechaun movie just knocked them back into the not able to vote, or I don't even know. I don't even know what the thought process was behind this. But all that went through my head was, you don't, listen, you obviously do not watch my channel ever. Because if you watched my channel, you would know that I try to empower all of my female students and my male students to be able to be good men, to take care of their women, and for women to be able to stand on their own 2 feet, because whatever a man can do, a woman can do, and whatever a woman can do, a man can do, to a point, okay? And I'm not saying that to be, I'm just saying that because, come on, let's just be honest here, okay? Women have different things going on, you know what I mean? So, with that said, I was like, what? Are you kidding me? You're angry about a Leprechaun movie. I'm trying to give an example, because I don't want to leave you guys with just lingering in my head as far as what a woman can do that a man can't do. Let me see. What can a woman do that a man can't do? Have kids. There you go. Have a baby. there it is. That just popped into my head. Yes. As far as I know, there have not been any men that have had a child. Okay, besides adopting or whatever. Okay, but there it is. Yes. Okay. Crazy. I had to stop for a little bit, and number one, realize. I had a viewer comment. Listen, I hope this doesn't mess you up with your what you do with your channel. I love your channel. I hope it will never mess up my channel. Because you know what? I believe in freedom of speech. I also believe that I have the right, and you have the right, and everybody has the right to like or love any movie. Okay, one lady threw out, you should watch The Notebook. That's more gratifying than the Leprechaun movie. And I'm like, okay, I've never seen the Notebook. My son has seen it. My wife has seen it, and I do own it. I got the super deluxe edition of the Notebook, but I have no interest in the Notebook. Okay, I hear it's a sad movie. I hear it's gonna make me cry at the end. I don't want to cry. I'd rather watch a leprechaun run around and do crazy stuff, where I jump on a pogo stick and ride a little tiny car, and it's funny. It's a good. It's fun. It's good stuff, and it just confused me so badly. I was like, wow, was this person just standing by going, you know what? I got nothing better to do tonight. What I'm going to do is, number one, listen to this. I hate the Leprechaun movie, but I'm going to watch a review on the Leprechauns. Okay, I hate this movie. I don't want nothing to do with this movie. I think this movie is disgusting, but I want to watch this guy talk about it, so I can complain and get other people to complain, and then probably call up my friends and family to sign up to YouTube so they can complain, because I don't believe in freedom. I don't believe that people have the right to enjoy a movie. I don't understand, okay? There has been so many movies throughout time that have been banned or barred. Think about the books back in the day. Wasn't a big deal back in the day, Huckleberry Finn or Tom Sawyer, whatever was it? They wanted to ban that book because they said it was there was racism in the book and everything. Listen, some of this stuff is nostalgic. It's part of your childhood. It's part of your memories. I mean, no, there are people out there right now that are looking for a copy of Song of the South. Can't get a copy of the Song of the South. And it's understandable why Disney would not want to put something like that out. I understand that. But in a case like this, you're upset because the girl in the movie needed help from a guy. I don't even know. I don't even know if that was what it was. I don't even know what it was. I was told that the Leprechaun says disgusting things. Yeah, that's what he does. Okay. Freddy says disgusting things. A lot of Scarface said some disgusting things. I'm sure there was some disgusting things said in The Godfather. I've never seen Gone with the Wind. Pretty much every movie I could possibly think of, I'm sure there's been something in it that somebody can argue, disagree, or debate about. But for some reason, this person was really upset about the Leprechaun. So I had to bring out the Leprechaun again. Why? Because I am backing it up. People, this is the reason why we cannot support these streaming channels. Because these people, okay, the powers that be, these people that want to ban things and destroy things and stop you from loving the classic movies that you enjoyed as a kid or as an adult or as whatever, okay, they are going to take, if this is on Hulu and you get a bunch of these people over here, listen, I'm from the Two Live Crew days, okay? I'm from the NWA days. I'm from the Ice-T days. I'm from the Eazy-E days. I'm from the Luke Skywalker Two Live Crew days, okay? The band in the USA when they wanted to ban the Two Live Crew album, and then they went after Andrew Dice Clay to ban his stand-up cassette tape, okay? Because they didn't want to get into kids' hands, and then all of a sudden they had a big meeting, and all of a sudden there was Dee Schneider, and he was fighting against. And what did they get out of it? A parental advisory sticker. And what did the parental advisory sticker do? It made the kids want to buy it even more. Matter of fact, when they put that parental advisory sticker on my cassette tapes, it made me want that cassette tape 10 times more. Matter of fact, my grandmother was like in her 60s, 50s, late 50s, early 60s. I would go with her, and she would actually buy the cassette tape for me. And the lady at the register would be like, "It has parental advisory in here. I just want to let you know there's some explicit lyrics on here, explicit language. And I don't know if you want to actually buy this for your grandson." And my grandmother was like, "If he wants it, I'm gonna buy it for him." Simple as that. But what's going to happen is, let's say you have your streaming channels and the people that are now running the man is running the streaming channels, okay? And he don't like the publicity that they're getting because Leprechaun is offensive to people. People are now offended by Leprechaun. Well, they take Leprechaun, they yank it off the streaming channel, and you never see it again. Along with Clockwork Orange, because that's totally offensive, okay? Clockwork Orange is an offensive movie. Let's get rid of that. Natural Born Killers, if you're a fan of that movie, that's definitely gone. Probably anything by Al Pacino or Al Pacino or Robert De Niro. Let's get rid of all of that stuff because the language, oh my gosh, the language in Scarface, I don't know what the F count is on Scarface or the violence in The Untouchables or the violence in Goodfellas or the violence in Casino or the violence in any of these award-winning, Oscar-winning movies. I don't know what the language is on that thing, but that's going to offend somebody. Somebody's going to be offended. Somebody. People are ridiculous. Listen. Get a sense of humor. Laugh a little bit. I hear laughing makes you feel better. Maybe that's why this whole world is all miserable all the time and angry all the time. It's because they can't laugh at things. Why are you taking things so personally? Why are you offended by what the Leprechaun does? Were you in the Leprechaun movie? Did you not get paid from the Leprechaun movie? Is that what happened? You didn't get paid? You get your cut? Are you jealous of Jennifer Aniston and her massive humongous career that she got starting out in a B-line Leprechaun movie? You gotta be crazy. Okay? Crazy. I'm crazy. Okay? That's what I gotta say. Okay? Are you jealous? Is that what it is? Oh, sorry. Listen, I'm just a regular guy that gets up every morning, goes to school, takes care of other people's children. Sometimes I get out of work at the end of the day after taking care of 3, 4, 5-year-olds, and I'm a little stressed out, little got a little stuff going on and everything. And I just want to sit back and relax and watch a movie from my teen days from 1993. Brings me back to my high school times when maybe things were a little bit happier. Maybe things were a little bit lighter. Maybe the weight on my shoulders, the mortgages and the car insurance and the car payments and the bills that I have. You know, maybe I want to bring myself back to those days when I didn't have all of these burdens that I have nowadays. Maybe I want to bring myself back to the days where people didn't judge everybody and everything and tear every single thing apart. Why are you analyzing and tearing every single thing apart? Where is your enjoyment level? Why can't people just sit down, put a movie on, and enjoy it? Now, the other thing that goes is, let's say you put in a movie and you absolutely hate it. Now, I brought up Magic Mike because I have no interest in watching Magic Mike, but I'll bet you any money that if you put Magic Mike in the movie theater, Magic Mike extra, extra large, okay? Tell me that's not offensive. Magic Mike extra, extra large, okay? Listen, I'm offended by that movie. I want to have a body like Jason Tatum guy there. Okay, I'm offended. I'm offended by that movie. You know what? Take that movie off the shelf. I don't want anybody to watch Magic Mike ever again. That movie's a disgusting mess. Disgusting. Get rid and Flashdance. That girl was a welder. She was a welder, and then she was a dancer by night. Get rid of that Flashdance movie. That's disgusting. Okay? Dirty Dancing. Oh no. Patrick Swayze with no shirt on? Dirty Dancing? Was Jennifer, what's her name? Jennifer, well, I was going to say Gardner. It's not Gardner. It's Jennifer, Baby. Okay? I'll call her Baby because that's what she was. They called her That's offensive. Wow. I call a girl Baby. Should have called a girl Baby. She wasn't a baby. She was a teenage girl. That's offensive. You people are crazy, okay? Dirty Dancing was a great movie, okay? Patrick Swayze killed it, okay? Tatum is allowed to make whatever damn movies he wants to make, okay? I loved him in This Is the End, okay? If you've seen him in This Is the End, if you've seen This Is the End, if you don't get offended by that movie, I don't know what's gonna offend you. The American Pie movies, you come at me for Leprechaun? Really? Hold on. I have too much time on my hands. I need a hobby. I need a hobby. I need a hobby. Yeah, that was me playing my violin song that I just wrote. I wrote that. Copyright that. That was my, I got too much damn time on my hands. I need a damn hobby. And I need to stop going on YouTube and just looking for people to attack. That was my smallest violin playing How Sad I Am For You, okay? How sad I am for you. How sad I am for you. How sad I am for you that you have no life, okay? Mwah. And with that said, my friends, I got some stuff, and I'm going to open it, because that's what I do on this channel. I order things in the mail, nostalgic movies, classic movies, new movies, old movies, physical media, stuff I can have and hold and touch so that those blood-sucking streamers don't yank my Leprechauns or yank my Friday the 13th or Phantasms or Nightmare on Elm Streets or Army of Darknesses or Halloweens or Critters or Phenomenums or Chuckies or... So those scum-suckers streaming channels do not yank my movies I love. That's why I collect physical media. That's why you collect physical media. That's why we will continue to collect physical media. That's why we will fight to collect physical media. That's why we will support Arrow Video. We will support Shout Factory. We will support Scream Factory. We will support Vinegar Syndrome. We will support Trauma Video. We will support all of these name brand companies that are putting out the movies that we want. Because we can't find them on the streaming channels. We want them. We want our movies back. You hire a bunch of people that want to steal our movies away from us and take them off of our channel? And that's why I don't stream. Because anytime I want, I can put a movie in my Blu-ray player and bring myself to a happy place in my life. Maybe you and your friends should try to find a happy place in your life. Put in the movie that you used to love and take a few minutes and remember when you were a child, or remember when you were a teenager, or remember when you were in your early 20s and things were a lot easier in life. instead of tearing people apart, attacking them, and making people feel like garbage. How dare you judge me for liking what I like? I don't know you. I don't care to know you. I don't want to know you. How dare you judge anybody for anything? Who gives you? Are you God? Is that what you are? You have a God complex? Is that what you got? You're a God now? And you're going to judge people? And you're going to tell people what they can do and what they cannot do? I will make my own choices. Because that's what it's all about. That's what collective physical media is all about. It's about making choices. Life is about making choices. I teach the children every day at school that it's about making choices. You can make good choices and you can make bad choices. You make bad choices, there's consequences. You make good choices, good things happen to you. Sometimes you make a mistake, you figure it out, and then you start over again. And then if you do it again, you make the same mistake, you start over again. I am making a difference. I am changing lives, okay? Why don't you do me a favor, and if you're not happy with what you see, why don't you change the channel? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, sorry. I'll give you some ASMR. Go away. Anyway, I got some packages. And thank you. Thank you for all of my viewers. Thank you for all my subscribers. You guys are absolutely the best. And all of my other friends and fans and everybody else that watch this channel and tunes into this channel and looks forward to me every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. And every time anything cool comes out and I can grab it from any Arrow video or whatever release, thank you for coming in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for everything. I am thankful for everything. I'm even thankful for that nice lady that tried to attack me, that got me a whole bunch more subscribers, a whole bunch more views, and thank you. You did exactly what the parental advisory sticker did back in the day for the 2 Live Crew and Andrew Dice Clay. You done made my channel blow up that night because of your stupid remarks. That's what you did. Woo! Good job. Anyway, do I have a knife over here or something? What's going on here? What? No knife? What? Oh, wait a minute. I got my gold scissors. Yes. And I have a package here from Spencer Press. By the way, if I offended anybody, I apologize. I always apologize. I will tell you that this channel is not made to offend anybody. This is literally a channel about physical media, toys, CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks, and I tell you about what's going on in my life. It's kind of like a diary of sorts. So if you've never been to this channel before and you're wondering why I'm flipping out and going crazy, it's because this has never happened to me before. This was complete craziness, okay? And I'm still confused. I sent the group text message out to my entire family. Now, one of the comments was something was really sad. One thing was really sad is that one of my viewers commented, my kids love the Leprechaun movie and they were raised on the Leprechaun movie, and this person literally commented, your children should be taken away. People, let me tell you something right now. I work with children. I've been working with children for over 10 years. There are some children that should definitely be taken away from their parents, but not for watching the Leprechaun. Believe me, there's a lot more crazy, sick, disgusting things going out in this world than having somebody or some child or whatever. And when the person said child, I'll tell you right now, my daughter is, my 3 daughters, because I contacted them because I was like, might as well just contact my 3 daughters, because if this is so disgusting and sexist and nasty and whatever, the Leprechaun, I want to know if they would recognize. I'm a male and I wanted to get the female point of view. So I asked my wife, I asked my kids, I sent them out group messages and let me make this very clear. All my kids right now, between 19 and 26 years old. They're adults now. When I say kids, they'll always be my kids, but they're adults. 3 of them are teachers, okay? One of them is like big time. 2 of them are like big time teachers, you know, like lead teachers, like heads of schools, okay? And my wife has a decent job. And I asked them, I said, you guys were raised, you grew up on the Leprechaun. Was there anything that you found to be offensive or disgusting or what? They were like, well, he's the Leprechaun. He says things and he does things, but nothing that I ever found to be that sick to make somebody get that upset. And then I sent it out like an open forum. But it really did bother me that this person attacked one of my viewers, one of my loyal viewers, that said that they enjoyed the franchise and their kids enjoyed the franchise too, because my kids did too. So it goes to show you that even though, and let me make this very clear. I'm a father that would sit down with their kids and watch these movies. So if there was anything nasty or something I thought was over the top, I would fast forward past it. I always make a joke because my daughter has been a Chucky fan or Child's Play fan for years. And the way that I fast forwarded it, she literally thought that she cried at the end of it. It became a drama to her, the original Child's Play movie, because if you watch a Child's Play movie and fast forward and you get rid of all of the stuff that Chucky says and all the nasty stuff that Chucky says, what you have is a cop and a lady that's going after their poor doll, and at the end they burn them up and they attack them and they leave them for dead. So at the end of the movie, my daughter cried for Chucky. She cried for Chucky. She was like, Daddy, what did he do to Chucky? They gonna bring Chucky back? Chucky ain't gonna come. I remember, like it was yesterday. She's like 26 years old now. And she's stable. She's fine. She's doing good. She's doing better than me. Okay, so, and my daughters, like I said, and my son is going, he's in a university. He's going for business. He grew up on the Leprechaun. So I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I do want to apologize to that viewer and subscriber and person that left a comment. Listen, you have children. You have every right to raise your children any way you want. Okay? That's the way life is. Okay? That's the way it is. Okay? I don't believe in spankings. I don't believe in stuff like that. I never did but my kids there wasn't even a calling for it. My kids were so well behaved, and they grew up on horror movies. We grew up on them. My kids grew up on them. They sat down with me and they watched the original Nightmare on Elm Street. They sat down with me and I wouldn't let them watch the Friday the 13th. I thought they were too much. I let them watch the original Halloween, but I fast forwarded past the sex scenes, of course. I didn't want to see that. And the Chucky movies, I let them watch Child's Play and Child's Play 3. That was the one with the military, because there was like nothing going on in that one. And they watched The Bride of Chucky. But I let the Bride of Chucky that they watched was the rated version. And if you fast forward past a couple of the scenes, it's really not that bad. Believe me. It's really in comparison. Listen, I watch a lot of weird stuff with my kids at the school. And stuff that they watch on a regular basis. And there's a lot of subliminal stuff going on with those. Listen, put on an episode of SpongeBob as an adult and look at all the subliminal stuff going on with that, okay? Put on a couple of these other TV shows that these kids are all enjoying and loving or whatever, and see what you pick up as an adult. There's a lot of weird stuff going on out there. So don't take away my Leprechaun. It's just not the right. All right. Anyway, I got a box here from, I went on too long. Spencer Press. But I love you guys. I do. I really do. Some from Savannah, Ohio. Okay, so let's see here. All right, what do we got here? Maybe something's going. Oh no. Oh, how ironic. It's a double pack from what company put this thing out here? It does not say. It does not say. Why isn't it? I thought this was a Vinegar Syndrome release. And I'll tell you the reason why I bought this thing. No, I don't. Wow, I don't even know what company put this thing out, because it doesn't even say a company on it. You guys can comment below. This is a double pack of Virgin High and Hot Under the Collar. Yes. You might ask, hey, why, sir? Why would you? It's kind of ironic that you opening up a double pack of Hot Under the Collar and Virgin High. Why would you purchase something like that? This was pretty much a double shot that was on USA Up all night. We're on this year.
On USA Up all night.
Which was something that I absolutely loved growing up. It was my every Friday night ritual. Okay, I would go to school, and I was in middle school, I believe, at the time, and I could not wait to get out of school and wait for like I believe USA Up All Night started at like 10 o'clock at night because they weren't graphic or nothing. Not as I'll tell you right now, nowadays TV, they get away with everything. Swears, nudity. I put on some regular TV sometimes, the stuff that my wife watches and stuff like that, like a Hawaii 5 or a CSI or whatever. I mean, I know that these things aren't playing anymore, but when I used to put them on or whatever, I was like, wow, they're allowed to say that. Walking Dead, they're allowed to say that. They're allowed to say this language and stuff on regular TV. Kids can hear that stuff. But when this stuff used to come on USA Up All Night, it was edited, like extremely edited, where the movie was like extremely short. That's why they had like so much of Rhonda Shear doing the little interviews and doing her little shtick in between the thing there. And I would live for my Friday nights to be able to sit down and just enjoy these movies. And the only thing that's sad about this is I thought that it's actually two movies in one. This is going for a little bit. It's out of print, and it is going for a little bit of money. I thought that they were putting the Rhonda Shear clips in the movie. Like you could that. Listen, you physical media people there, Vinegar Syndrome. You can do this. I know Vinegar Syndrome could do this. Get us some USA Up All Night, some original USA Up All Night movies, like the whole span. You know what I mean? I want Blu-rays or 4Ks or DVDs. I don't even care if they're DVDs of like a whole Friday night from the beginning to the end, from when Rhonda opens up her show to the movie to the end of the movie to Rhonda going on. There's always two movies, and then she would tell you goodnight at the end of the night, and it was awesome. And then Saturday would be Gilbert Gottfried, and I really had no use for him because he annoyed me a little bit. He was a little annoying. He wasn't as entertaining as Rhonda Shear. And I'm not saying that in a way where it's like, oh, because you're a guy and it was a girl, and no, it was because she was entertaining. It was just she was like the Elvira of my teenage years. Okay, I didn't have. I know Elvira is what's the word I'm looking for? She's forever. She's infinity. She's listen. Elvira will be around long after I'm dead. She'll never be forgotten. But Rhonda Shear was like my Elvira, okay? And that's another thing. Are you gonna attack Elvira too because of the way that she dresses and the way that she hosted these old TV shows and everything like that? Oh, sick people living in our world. Goodwill, Southern California. What did I buy? I've been allowed to do a lot of today. Copy of Thanks for Sharing. Yeah, this is okay, good. Thanks for sharing. It says there's a digital. Is there a digital? There is a digital. Is it an old digital? Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stick this in your face anyway. But this looks like an old digital. I'm gonna give it to you anyway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This might be an old digital. It might not even work. Might not work. It doesn't say. There's no expiration date on this thing. Nothing. It says code for ultraviolet, which I think even ultraviolet might be another. I don't know. Anyway, me and my wife were watching a movie a couple weeks ago, and it had the trailer for this. This movie stars Mark Ruffalo, which I believe is the Hulk. Tim Robbins, Gwyneth Paltrow, Josh Gad, which I think Josh Gad is the guy that does the voice of Olaf. I could be wrong. Jolie Richardson and Alicia Moore, which if you look at the top, Alicia Moore is actually pink. And it just seemed to pique our interest. My wife's like, why don't you buy it? I'm like, okay, we'll see how much it is. $4? Okay. I'll buy it for $4. And the last one I have here, is that the last? Yeah, last one I have here is from HPB St. Louis Park, Minnesota. Okay, and let's see if this is a what is this? What's this? What's this? It's the second movie in the list in. Okay, so let me make this clear. We were watching a movie. I forgot what movie we were watching, but these were trailers. Like this movie right here was in the trailers for the Blu-ray that I was watching, which is another thing. You don't get no trailers in the streaming channels there, unfortunately. So you're gonna be missing out on any trailers. So usually when I put on a Blu-ray and whatever, I'm like, oh, that's gonna be the next thing I purchase, or it makes me want to buy another movie or whatever. So streaming channels don't do that. You're not gonna get that trailer that you want to see. Trailers have always been a very highlighted part of my life. I don't know about you guys, but when you go to the movie theater to go see a movie, how many of you enjoy watching the trailers? You enjoy seeing what's about to come out in the movie theater. You enjoy the preview of what you might want to see. Sometimes I've been, this is a personal thing. I've been sitting there sometimes in movie theaters and a trailer will come up for something that's like mind blowing. I'll be like, ooh, that's coming out. I can't believe that's coming out. So I'm wicked excited. So yeah, so the movie that we bought, I don't remember what it was, had the trailer for this movie, and it also had the trailer for this movie, which is called Girl Most Likely. And it stars Kristen Wiig, Annette Bening, Matt Dillon, and Darren Criss. Now, my wife was like, my wife didn't have to talk me too much into either one of these, because number one, I'm a big Pink fan. My wife and I are both big fans of the artist Pink, and I'm a big Matt Dillon fan. And I like Gwyneth Paltrow too, but I hope I'm saying that right. But I was like, a Matt Dillon movie, and this actually looks kind of funny. The movie that she had me get was, it starred the guy from Saturday Night Live and this girl, Chris. Okay, so the movie that she got, they were supposed to be twins. Something the something twins. Something, I can't remember. The something twins. It was a something twins. And it was Kristen Wiig and Bill Hader. The something twins. They have this Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now by Starship or Jefferson Starship. All over TikTok. So my wife was like, hey, look at this. This looks funny. And she showed me the clip on TikTok. And I was like, yeah, it looks pretty funny. I should buy it. And we bought it, put in the movie, and then it had the trailer for those other two movies. And I was like, I'm buying those two. With that said, my friends, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Listen, you're never going to get any more honest than what this channel is. Anything that comes to my mind and is in my heart and in my head is going to come out of my mouth. And my filter level nowadays has gone pretty much out the window. Okay, my filter is, you reach a certain age and you're kind of like, why bother? Why are you constantly defending things that you don't need to defend? Why are people giving you more burdens and more problems and more headaches and aggravation and confusion than you need to have in this life? This world is a tough place. It's a tough place. I mean, I have children I take care of, and I look at them and I'm like, man, I'll pray for you kids. I'll pray for you kids that the world becomes a better place, because it's scary sometimes. It's scary. If it's scary for me, it's got to be scary for a child. And I want them to, this is our future. I want them to grow up to make differences, to make changes. Whatever's not working right now, hopefully it works better in the future. But if it doesn't, then hopefully I give them enough coping skills to deal with nasty people in this world. Because there's a lot of nasty people in this world. And we don't deserve to be harassed. We don't deserve to be attacked. We don't deserve to be judged. Okay, I have a strong belief. Here's my strong belief. When I die and I go up there, which is where I'm going, okay, there'll be somebody that will be judging me, and I will have to defend myself for every little action, every little thing that I've done in my life. And that's the only person that's going to judge me. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much for watching my channel. I appreciate you, and I will see you later.
You should have saved me some.